isn't always enough. Love is a word that people throw around, a word that slides from lips of ease, hoping to please others briefly. A word exchanged between acquaintances, breathed out slowly, voice lazy, undressing crazy for a moment. Mixed up and confused emotions, causing commotion inside their heart, which we call it love. And I guarantee that some people who toss the word love around believe what they're feeling is true, but love isn't always enough. Just because you love someone doesn't mean that you're forever. Just because you love someone doesn't mean you see yourself walking down the aisle. Just because you love someone doesn't mean you can be together. It doesn't mean that you can hold each other's hand in trust. It doesn't mean you will see eye to eye, or that when you cry they will be there. That there won't be lies and schemes and broken dreams. Love doesn't heal all bruisings. Whether caused by words or by clenched fists, causing broken wrists or split lips, love doesn't prevent this. Love isn't always enough to stop yourself from hurting. Sometimes flirting with death, afraid your heart might stop beating because they keep repeating, I love you, but not respecting you enough to mean it. You reject the idea that she's cheating, that last night's business meeting was his only. You question, do they love me? And you doubt it. Love isn't always enough to cross borders, continents, or oceans, and there's no potions to bring you closer. Love isn't always strong, and physical distance may rip you apart simply because you crave to be touched, because you forget what love feels like. Love isn't always enough to hold yourself together. When you find love, you may be the wrong gender. You may wear the wrong clothes or be the wrong age. You may be on a different page or reading a different book. When you find love, it may be the wrong type of love. It might look different than you expected. It might be older or younger. It might have a crooked smile or a funny laugh. It might laugh when you trip and fall rather than helping you up. Love might be the one to push you down. Love isn't always enough to keep your heart beating, to keep treating yourself with respect, because love makes you want to be wanted. And right now you're haunted with this feeling of empty. So you grab the bottle full throttle to fill the cracks left behind, because love isn't always enough to make you feel whole. And you can't replace the pieces they stole from you. You can't control the way your heart's beating, and for a fleeting moment, you're broken. Because love isn't always enough to make you happy. And sometimes you question why love isn't. Just because you love someone doesn't mean you can be together. Love isn't always enough. But that doesn't mean I will forget what love feels like. It doesn't mean I don't reach out my hand and hope it lands in yours. It doesn't mean I won't withstand this pain for you, or that I wouldn't die for you. It doesn't mean you will cease to exist in my memory. Your touch has been imprinted on my heart, so I will never forget what it feels like to hold you. It doesn't mean that years from now, when I pour a cup of coffee into a glass mug, I won't stop to watch the cream and take the time to dream and miss you. Just because love may never be enough doesn't mean I will ever stop loving you.